What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Piola here, and today I just want to show you guys you know what I mean, how to properly set up the M1 and M2 mode here. And this video is perfect for those who've never been in the M car and you only want to get more information on how to use it, or you know, or if you already know how to use it, maybe you just want to get some more insight about the M1 and M2 mode, pretty much. Right? So look, you guys. So simply, you know, just go into your settings here in your BMW, your iDrive or whatever it's called, they call it. All right, so check this. So we're in our M drive, right? So this would be for the M1 setting here. So every time you press M1, it has everything to do how you have it configured right here, right? So let's start with the DSC on. So you guys, this is your traction control, right? This is where a lot of idiots should be paying attention. For some reason, guys want to look cool and all that, and they drive with the traction control off. I drive with it on. You know what I mean? Because it helps with traction. You guys are not Formula One NASCAR drivers, and that's why a lot of you guys end up in the wall. Because they want to drive with traction control off. Why do they drive with it off? So the car shifts a little bit faster. Pretty much. Right? So here, this is your Sports Plus. Right? So let's get into this. Right? Sports Plus, Sport, and Efficient mode. Right? So, oh shucks, Sport. Sorry. Alright, so you guys, you wanna, so this is all based upon, like, you know, how fast the gears are shifting, right? So you want it in Sport Plus, right? So therefore you get the most optimal amount of power going into the gear shifting changes and whatnot, you guys, right? You know, Sport, it's still a bit powerful and still a bit fast, but it's not as fast and powerful as it is in Sport Plus. Right? Efficient, this is perfect for, like, you know, you're simply just in traffic and whatnot. That would be your best bet, right? Where you just take it off of M mode and it just pretty much automatically goes into efficient mode. Right? But yes, we're gonna leave that in Sports Plus. All right, suspension, you guys. So with my experience with the suspension on this car is that I prefer to drive in Sports Plus. Even if I'm not in, like, driving in M mode, I'll still just simply, like, I'll put it in Sports Plus for the traction. The standard like, you know, suspension mode, it's a little bit too bouncy for me. Like, you know, when you gonna go over bumps and whatnot. Sport mode's okay, but the Sport Plus one is, like, just nice and stiff and firm. I love it. Right? So Sport Plus for the steering, right? I love this mode as well. I've never had a car that actually does this. Even the i8 doesn't even have this mode, you guys, where it has a steering assist, where when you put in the Sports Plus mode, and so you're just going around a corner and you're just like, ah, yeah, it's nice and stiff. It feels safer. You feel more confident. There's no doubt about that, right? For comfort, it's just like, you know, it's just like your regular driving mode, right? Sports mode's a little bit tighter, and then Sports Plus, oh god, it's just nice and tight. Not too tight. It's just perfect. I can't describe it. It's just perfect, you guys. Right? These three, that's like your shifting position mode and whatnot. So yeah, that's just like automatic. So, well, actually, no, I want to put this on D3. Yeah, so that means that it shifts pretty much in high gears and whatnot as well. So, okay. So yeah, this is how fast it shifts, you guys. Right? Come on, we don't want to be in that mode. Right? I want to go and... Whoop. Sorry, you guys. Alright, now we're good there. Right? For some reason, why does it keep going in? There we go. There we go. Now it should be shifting even faster. So yeah, sorry guys, this is how fast the gears shift, right? And this is pretty much just like the power that's going to the vehicle. You alright? So this is like how fast, like, you know, the gears are shifting, sorry, and this is just the amount of power that's going to the vehicle, pretty much. Plain and simple, right? M view, right? That's just pretty much it being displayed on the dash here. So like when I hit the M1 and M or M2 button, right, it'll display here on the dash. I'll show you guys in a second, right? Okay, default view and whatnot. Oh, M view. Oh yeah, always. Okay, you guys, so the car is started up right now, and I just want to show you how it looks when you know that when M mode is on, pretty much, right? So here, let's look on our display here. You know, for how much power is going to the vehicle, right? Efficient, right? Suspension comfort, steering comfort. So those are all like the base settings, pretty much, right? But when we hit the M1 mode, pay attention to the dash, you guys. Whoop! Oh yeah, all hell breaks loose with this baby here, right? All right, so let's go back, and then you guys are wondering, well, what is M2 mode, right? Well, M2 mode is just a different configuration of, you know, how much power or how stiff and how the gear shift, pretty much. It's just like a different setup configuration for you, right? So let's go into it. So in the first one, right, as you guys seen, I have everything Sport Plus. Everything is just all the way up. Safety mode on, right? Of course, right? So M2 mode, right? You know, you could have a mix of it. You could have it traction control still on or have it off. Say for example, like, you know, have it off. Let's put it off, for example, off, right? So then that's for, like, say, like, you know, you're gonna go to open parking lot, or if you know you want to do something silly like a power slide where you have 3 extra lanes. You know, you have 3 lanes, not 1 or 2, you guys, right? You have so you know that's where you can utilize that, pretty much. You know what I mean? And then you can only just play around on what your settings. You could just have it as sport or efficient or whatever it is, right? And then simply for me, efficient mode would just be engaging M1 mode, and then we're in efficient mode, you guys, as you can see, right? Boom, M1, everything is just Sport Plus everything, you guys, right? And because I just started the car, I don't want to do too many revs for you. You know what I mean? You gotta be smart. You gotta make sure the temperature raises up, you guys. Don't be silly now, right? So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. You know about the M1, M2 button and whatnot. For me per se, I didn't know much about these configurations until I got the car, right? I was just like pressing this button for every time I wanted performance. And then one day I figured out, shit, I could just press this this one button and then all hell will break loose. So yeah, like, I love this car. You know, it has a lot of gadgets and features, and it has more gadgets and features than the BMW i8, which is supposed to be an exotic vehicle, you guys. So that's what made me love this car even more for what it is. So, you know, that helps you guys. Payola out.